Hello. Welcome back to my stream. My name is Nakra, you can call me Nok. We're back with Wuchang. I have no idea how far along this game I am. There's like no markers, there's like no chapter points, there's no story. I have no idea what's left. But we're just gonna keep going. Hey Watermelon, hey Grosvenor, are you ready for some high flying acrobatic action? Unfortunately, I can't even jump. So no, I'm not ready to fly yet. I gotta learn how to jump first. Yeah, Souls-like set in the Stone Age, that would be neat. Yeah, all your weapons would just be like Stone Age tools made out of stone, sharpened stone, and like wood. That would go crazy. You just bonk each other with really big tree trunks. And then like the bosses would just be like extinct mammals or something. Saber-tooth tigers, mammoths, giant snakes. That would go hard, man. That would actually go hard. Clubs, but not just clubs. It's a Souls game after all. We gotta have oversized clubs, which just turns into tree trunks. Like the big clubs they have in Dark Souls. Yeah, and spears. I don't know, spears are kinda... They'll just be sharpened wooden sticks that you throw, I guess. Far Cry Primal is underrated to this day. Man, I remember when Far Cry Primal came out. It got so much shit. I've never played it though, but I don't know how good it is. Wait, this is the merchant, isn't? Why is he here? The feathering warship's rise is spreading like a wildfire. I had to flee here before I ended up like the afflicted. Luckily, I managed to escape with few villagers I know. This camp, it's humble, but at least we're safe. For now, it's a place to call home. Business is rough these days. If you happen to come upon anything of value, don't hesitate to come to me. Dude, I must have fed this person like all of the treasures of the land. And he's still asking me for shit. Obsidian swords could work in the setting. Yeah. Obsidian is like one of the sharpest materials on Earth, right? It's just that it's super brittle. I think they use it to make arrowheads. I don't know if they use it to make like spears or swords or axes, because they'll just break. Not bad. I recommend it over the latest ones. The only Far Cry I really played is Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 was pretty good. I like Far Cry 3. I tried 4 also. Not as good as Far Cry 3. The shoe silk, rare to find in Worship's Rise. Ah, now I remember. This fan belongs to Fong Ling, Master Fong's daughter, doesn't it? Master Fong used to be a merchant in Cloudspire. We did some business together. We were all well acquainted. I heard his daughter was seen a bride by the Madam of the Snowfall Palace. Madam of the Snowfall Palace is dangerous. I fear poor Fong Ling's fate was sealed the moment she stepped into those walls. Alright, what do you got for me? Hey, Lamau, we got like Fong Ling's wedding dress. Oh, this is the dress that the boss was wearing until she turned into like a crazy demon thing. I don't have any money on me though. Ever seen Aztec knives? They were scarily sharp. What were they made out of? Just because it has primitive doesn't mean doesn't mean they can't still have enchanted weapons to solve durability problems. I mean, if you put it into Souls games, durability will definitely be an issue. You'll have like an obsidian spear, obsidian sword. That thing will break in a matter of seconds. Does your club have mending and unbreaking? Yeah, after you beat someone to death, your club just automatically like heals itself. That would go crazy. Alright, so I just figured out last stream that I can equip anything I want. And I can just put it, I can basically transmog it to look like something else. I was told the centipede armor was actually good, except it has like negative resistances to like basically everything besides blight and corruption. I think I'm just gonna go with something balanced. They have Obsidian, but they used it for rituals, so maybe it's different than combat. Yeah, because like Obsidian is super brittle, like I said, so if you already actually fight someone with it, the chances are it's gonna break. But if you use it to cut things, like for rituals, I guess they're just cutting up like sacrifices, stuff like that. It's very precise, and you don't have a chance of like damaging it. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I need to find something that has really good resistances. This one has decent ones besides burn. What's something that covers everything? This thing kind of covers everything. Corruption, despair, paralysis, frostbite, burn, poise break. This looks okay. And you can just transmog it to whatever you like. This is negative burn, negative frostbite. I want to see what it looks like though. That's pretty hot. Let's use this thing is super balanced. Maybe we'll just use the default armor and just transmog it to something else. I like this fox costume, but then from the back it looks really bad. Because there's like no details in the back, everything is in the front. How does it prevent burning if it's a bathrobe? I don't know. Like, look at this, the centipede carapace, it's like a whole armor. And it still has negative burn. Wait, this armor sucks ass. Why does anybody use this? It has negative to everything. Imagine a mammoth tusk used for a weapon. That would still be cool. Like, instead of getting magic items, primitives had shamans. True, true. I mean, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Even if it doesn't have magic or like enchantment stuff like that. I would play a game where you're just a caveman with a huge club and you just go around clubbing things. I say we played the new Song Wukong game. The Black Myth game? Yeah, I have. Don't deny your first Sona. I think these other dresses look a lot. Whoops. I don't mean to do that. These other ones look pretty good. I don't want to be a bandit. This one looks too plain. Gotta get the right amount of fashion souls going on. This one looks cool. All this armor and I just end up using the default armor. Crazy. Actually, this one seems to be better. The pirate one seems to be better than default. See, like, these ones give blight, despair, and paralysis. I've never been paralyzed or despaired. I don't know which enemies actually cause those. Use the pirate armor, then. And for boots, I want to use these one. Alright, I'm done fashion soulsing. What does that corset have? Probably jack shit, to be honest. There's also this light gown, which is just like a... It's like a baby... What do you call those things that prevent baby getting food on themselves? A bib. It's pretty much like a bib. A bride's corset gives a lot of poise break damage. I don't know why. A lot of corruption resistance. A lot of despair. Hey, Darkus. People often forget Goku is inspired by the Monkey King. Well, we can go all the way back. Goku's inspired by the Monkey King. The Monkey King is inspired by like an Indian deity called Hanuman. You know, it doesn't really matter. Who cares, man? As long as the character is cool, I don't care where it came from. When I played Witcher 3, I never changed the default armor unless the game forced me to. Well, I don't even... How many different costumes does Geralt even have? Compared to like Dark Souls characters, which just get like a new set of armor every area. Or like every 10 minutes, rather. At least one point, the idea of one of the characters was because of drugs. Yeah, drugs, as bad as they are, they really open the creative doors to everything. We would not have some of the most creative things and most awesome music today if drugs didn't play a part. The few, but default works like a charm. Yeah. Well, the thing with this game is that I realized you have to switch up your armor depending on the enemies you're kind of fighting. Like yesterday, I was fighting the undead bride, and she kept poise breaking me, and it was because I was wearing armor that had like super crazy negative poise break. So like, if she even touches me, it'll poise break me, which is basically like bleed in this game. So if you have armor that's like super weak to bleed, they'll bleed you in like a tickle. They'll like tickle you, and then you'll bleed. And that was really bad. And I switched it to a different set of armor that had some resistances, and it worked out super well. You've been to the shaft and still you're alive to tell the tale? Tell nothing short of a miracle, I'd say. Alright, what do you got for me? Senior Maid's leggings. These ones have decent resistances. This is crazy resistances for a pair of panties. Snow Palace guard robes. These look pretty nice. I see a bunch of negative resistances. Negative resistance to burn. See, look, this is not a bathrobe, but it has minus 14.71 to burn. I don't know why. Just because they're used to, they're like worn by people in the snow. I don't understand. And what the hell is this thing? That's a crazy helmet. Mad Doctor's cloak. Yeah, like just look at how many different sets of armors there are here. Crazy. Brilliant red feather. I need more of those. You have more benedictions? Oh, it's still the same ones. Is it just cloth? Cloth to be burning easy? I mean, like I said, man, look at this. This is a centipede carapace. It looks... Oh wait, I got it transmogged. How do I remove alteration? Here we go. Look at this. This armor is weak to burn. I don't even know anymore, man. Dude, this tiger outfit, this cute tiger outfit is actually super strong to everything besides burn. Maybe I'll use this tiger outfit. And I'll just have to make up the burn weakness. Make up the burn weakness with something else. What was I using before? I think it was this one. But this one has 31 resist across the board, which is really good. This one has some really good ones. Like corruption, paralysis is slightly higher. Frostbite is a lot higher. Poise break is a lot higher as well. Whatever, we'll just use our default. It's fine. Yeah, just avoid fire. You say that as soon as I step into the next area, all the enemies are like on fire. I'm just like, oh. Desert centipedes are scary? What the hell are desert centipedes? Are they different than just normal centipedes? Just bring water? Bro. They're huge and have a very painful bite. Do they look different than normal centipedes? Like what is the difference between... don't normal centipedes have like a venomous bite as well? Okay, I just went to 3 doors that don't open. Like what the hell? Google them? I'm good. I don't really want to lay my eyes upon a centipede right now. Well, not just right now. I don't want to lay my eyes on centipedes anytime if I don't have to. Wait, do I really go back to where I came from? Is there no like new areas I can explore over here? New person in a tent. Normal centipedes are smaller, desert ones are big. I think like camel spiders were more dangerous. I don't know what camel spiders are. I tend to avoid anything that has to deal with bugs. Camel spiders look freaky, but they don't bite. Okay, for real? Like, none of these doors open? Okay, I guess I just go back the path then. Using wording someone doesn't know explains words he doesn't know his peak. Yeah, when it comes to bugs, I there's a lot I don't know because I detest bugs. I don't even want to learn them, what they are and what they do, whatever. The most I've learned from bugs is playing Grounded. I don't know if you guys played that game before. It's like these kids that get shrunk by like a shrink ray, and they have to live in their backyard and survive. And you have to go like fight bugs, and you have to make armor and like weapons and survive shit using like bug materials. I hated that game. I hated that game. Not because it's bad. Not because it's bad. It's because everything is huge. And they're all bugs. Well, I did not have a good time with that game. I guess you never watched Growing Up Creepy as a kid. I don't know what that is. So you're right. I didn't watch Growing Up Creepy. Knock, what the F is happening in the US right now? Why does someone in the US get lassoed in 2025? I don't know, beats me. I'm pretty sure in some of the American states, like the police, the sheriffs, they carry a lasso and they lasso people. Yeah, you gotta ask an American. I have no idea. Bro, chill. I hate fighting these crows, man. They're so crazy and I can't parry them. Someone lassoed a trespasser going back to the Wild West? No, that was a civilian. Don't go near the border, you might get lassoed. I mean, didn't they just like... I saw like, you know how I like to watch police body cams and stuff like that? Apparently they have this new tech where it's not a lasso, but it's a bola. It's like a bola gun. It fires like a bola really accurately at whoever's like running, right? Say if you're trying to catch somebody, and they fire at their feet, and then it bolas them. So you shot someone, gets Ebola? Not Ebola. Bola. You know what bolas are? They're like a sort of, they're not really lassos. Yeah, you know what? Okay, you're screwing with me. I'm like, it's not Ebola, it's bola. It's a cartoon about a punk girl who gets raised by bugs. It's a fever dream. Oh, okay. I would not like to watch that. Ever heard of lasso cops before? No, in the west, no, not west, in the southern states, some of the sheriffs, they ride horses, and then they carry lassos on them to like detain people. Right? Because if they run away, right, and they're more comfortable using a lasso, like they would. That is crazy. This guy just almost one-shotted me. There's a freaking rock here. I can't. Oh my god. Ranger has it on E. That's right. I forget. I should have just assumed that if it exists in League, you would know what it is. Uh-oh, madness descends. When I was in Wyoming, I thought a cop pulled over a guy on the highway. I swear the cop had a peacemaker single action instead of a Glock. I mean, you ever watch what's that show? Walking Dead? You ever watch Walking Dead? Like the sheriff, he doesn't have a Glock, he has like a revolver. Again, I'm not too knowledgeable about guns, but he has like this crazy freaking revolver. I'm pretty sure if he shoots someone with that, like they're just instantly dead. I don't think those are that. I don't think that's a 9mm. Okay. I forgot my phantom existed. Come over here and help me deal with this pro dude, thank you. Yes, hit her. Hit her. Hit her. Yes, hit her. Yes, kill each other. It was my strategy all along, Darkest. You don't understand. I died just so I would summon a phantom, so this phantom will get rid of this bird dude for me. To the uninitiated, it seems like I'm just dying. But you don't realize the genius behind the moves. Look at this. Now I get my enemies to fight each other. Never like Walking Dead, he has a Colt Python 357. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he was using that, like, on duty or something. That wasn't just, like, a hobby gun. Pussy-ass tactics? Hey, that's sexist. You can't say stuff like that. Look at that, he neutralized my madness for me. And now I go in for the backstabs. Easy crow kill. You see that? This is what we call a gamer move. This is top level strats, big brain. 10,000 IQ plays. Not sexist, I hate all genders equally. All genders. Demon. Demon. What is she using? Oh, dual blades. Stop healing. Get the lifesteal. I completely forgot about the lifesteal pendant. I don't even know where it is. Where the hell do I get the lifesteal pendant? Probably one of the merchants has it. Always want one, but they're expensive. At 357's a German what was that say? Windicator? Is that how you pronounce it? So 357 is like the size of the round, right? Like, I'm American, I know jack shit. I mean, I'm not American. I'm Canadian, I know jack shit about guns. But .357, that's in inches, no? pronounced with a V because W is pronounced with a W. You know what? I didn't want to seem. I don't want to assume. You know, I don't want to put on my German accent. But yes, I will call it that. A vindicator. A vindicator. Who's swinging at me? The bullet dimension, yes. Okay, so what is 3.57 inches? Well, actually, not 3.57, 0.357. All I know about guns is that they shoot. Yes, very. How observant of you, Darkus. Okay, let's see. 0.357 inches to cm. That's 9 centimeters. 9 centimeters? That is crazy. But a normal cop gun is 9 millimeters. I want to see the size comparison of this shit. That is insane. Yeah, but but the guy from Walking Dead, he goes around shooting people in his 357 Magnum caliber. Think like a .44. Yeah, I just looked up like a comparison. That's insane, dude. Like, you're definitely not subduing someone. You're just like, you're doing them in. You're sending them straight to hell. You never know until you hold one. Hollywood underestimates recoil. Yeah. I mean, once again, I'm probably never gonna hold one unless I go to the US. I need like a freaking, what is it? Like in Canada, I need a license for a crossbow if it shoots too fast. And you just think like, what the hell is the point of a crossbow if it doesn't shoot fast, you know? Okay, these guys and their bombs, man. In the snow, I could see it. What the heck just blew me up? This game just gets better and better. I have an explosive arrow person shooting at me, while another explosive arrow person shoots at me. So I have to deal with 2 of them at a time. Next, they're gonna put 3 of these guys. I can't see these bombs at all. I'm just gonna keep, like... No mercy. I know these guys are gonna throw rocks at me. Open your eyes. Look! It blends in with the dirt. I can't see it. It's very unnoticeable. I am really trying. I'm trying to see. I'm just gonna keep dashing around because I know I'm gonna get hit by another bomb. This game loves to make you kill dogs. It's actually crazy. They're not even like feathered or anything. They're not even diseased. They're just normal doggos. Who is shooting at me? Ow. Someone's shooting a cannonball at my tent? What is going on? Wait, just kill yourself, why don't you? Jesus. Man literally saw like a bunch of oil urns and he's like, I'm gonna shoot a fire arrow. Is this still a custom in China to eat stray dogs, or is that a feudal thing? I mean, it's not even just China. Most Asian countries, well, not, yeah, actually most Asian countries and Southeast Asian countries. It all depends on the region. If it's a poor region, chances are they probably eat dogs, just because they have nothing else to eat. Yeah, I think about it in terms of survival. That's what the first world white men, or like the first world people, don't see, man. It's like if you gotta eat something in order to survive, no one gives a shit if it's a dog, you know? Like people don't have time for that shit. You're trying to survive. No one gives a fuck there's a dog, man. Like, if you're living in an impoverished area where you got nothing to eat, you got no money, like, you just eat whatever you can find. And people are like, ew, they eat dogs. I'm like, bro, they're just trying to survive. Jeez. Wren-shaped is always easier to catch. And no tent cannons, yeah. I like this area. These people have common decency, not to use stupid cannon tents. Okay, this guy means business. He just ignored my deflect and just chopped me in half. Alright. To be fair, non-whites in first world countries eat better too. It's not just the whites. Yeah, but if you know, I'm not trying to shit on white people. I'm just saying other people, like immigrants who immigrate to first world countries and they make it and they have a good life and everything. As long as they're not too many generations down the line, like, they understand the struggle. They understand you can't just, like, go to a Walmart and pick up some food and eat it, you know? I have my own food if I could. I just don't know where the dog has been. And usually the dogs aren't domesticated. They're just like wild dogs. So it's no different than hunting like other things. Okay, how did I not step on that when I came into this area? And also, dogs are cleaner than cats, so that's another reason why people eat dogs instead of cats. Even though people do eat cats. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Haitians eat cats. And there was kind of a problem when there was like a there was like some sort of disaster, I forgot what it was. Either like a tsunami or an earthquake happened in Haiti. And then Americans were taking in refugees from Haiti. And then the Haiti refugees started eating their cats. I don't know if that's real or not, but there sure are a ton of headlines about that. Alright, where's that big dude with an axe that killed me before? Take revenge. Is that guy? Might have been that guy. Oh, I was here before. Okay, who is shooting stuff at me? I don't see anything hitting me, but I do hear it. Oh my god, this guy's dangerous. I hate these freaking walls. I just get stuck on them. Hey, Dark Knight. We'll eat some weird shit around the world, but people only notice when the food was cute before. That's why, like, personally, I don't give a fuck, man. I honestly can't give a shit. Like, if it's someone else's dog, if someone's pet, and you eat it, that's fucked up. But if it's like a wild animal, you know, people gotta do what they gotta do to survive, man. Never judge someone for surviving. It was real, they didn't understand cats were property and not just up for grabs. Yeah. So you've heard it too. So, like, I want to believe that it's fictional, but it's not. I wanted to believe that it's blown out of proportion, but it's not. Like, well, this went super smooth. I don't know how he freaking clobbered me like 2 times before. Ow. Wait, is this the ladder I went down with? Oh my god. Now once again, you don't know how long a ladder is until you climb up. I thought this ladder was short. Jeez. Ow. Where's that coming from? Oh, I see it now. I see. Mises. I'm coming for you. How do I get up this tower? Wait, this guy's crazy. There's no way up his tower. I mean, I see a door here, but it's completely blocked. Is there really? Oh, there's a way from there. How do I get over there? Yikes. I was always curious about snake meat. My grandfather ate a diamondback and kept its skin. I still have the skin. That's dope. Yeah, I've never eaten snake before. I'm very curious about it too. Shoot again. Shoot again. Whoa, 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 relax, dude. This guy's crazy. He doesn't flinch. I've drunk so much cough syrup. I am now syrup. Boom. As the game, it's been pretty good. I like it, but there are obviously problems, like that dude right there who just wouldn't flinch. Like the what do you call it? Like we call it poise in Dark Souls, basically like an enemy's stance, like how much stagger they have, stagger resistance they have. And this game is all over the place. You will have like a big guy, armored dude that gets staggered super easily, and you'll have one of these dudes with nothing but like a wooden plank, and they would just be like a stone wall. They wouldn't stagger to anything. But yeah, that's one of the issues with this game. You can never tell how much resistance to stagger each enemy has. I had shark jerky and deadwood once, and it tasted fishy. My local organic store has ground elk, which isn't too bad. Never let anyone tell you that exotic birds taste like chicken. Squab is definitely not chicken. What is squab? Exotic birds, huh? You ever tried to stagger a drunk waddler? What is a waddler? Who is throwing golden lotuses at me? What the heck is that? Oh my god, this is such a pain. I hope you get better, Dark Knight. Whoa, where did this guy come from? Yeah. What? How does stomping the ground hurt me? I don't understand that move. Hey, Echo. Oh, you're feeling sick as well? Did you get, Did Dark Knight infect you? They're related to pigeons, but they're different. Their meat is fattier than chickens. I mean, I've eaten. I don't know what exotic birds are, but I've eaten like quail, and quail definitely doesn't taste like chicken. Like, of course, there is like it tastes more like chicken than anything else, but it doesn't taste exactly like chicken. I don't think any sort of flying birds taste like chicken. But yeah, they're not as fatty because they can't fly, so they don't need fat reserves. Went to work, you know, really. Oh right, yeah. You mentioned how you got rained on yesterday. I don't know what normal dogs. Wait, I don't know what normal dog that can make you die instantly from despair. Wait, dogs can make you die from despair? I haven't got afflicted with despair yet, so I don't even know. Maybe I haven't ran into the dogs yet. The little orange dogs don't seem to do anything. People claim all bird meat is the same. I was calling out how this crap. Yeah, they're not all the same. Granted, I haven't eaten that many birds, so I don't know, but definitely quail does not taste like chicken. How's the stream going so far? It's good. I would like it if this game performed a little better, but hopefully they can patch it next week. They say on the 11th they're gonna release the performance patch, I think. Ow. Ow. What are those guys even fighting about? Oh, this guy's trying to kill me. Casual 4 out of 5 restarts per stream. I mean, just in case, I kind of restarted my computer before started streaming today. Visually, this game is nice. Game-wise, it's too Chinese. It's too Chinese. What does that mean? Like, this guy does not flinch at all. Seriously? This guy just does nothing but poke, 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 poke. Doesn't get staggered by anything. Twitch app just give me a notification you started stream is 1 hour late. Yeah. Twitch is like that. I don't know how. Twitch has been around for so long and they can't get their app notifications correctly. Where did he come from? He was the one that's like firing cannonballs at me. Fighting style feels Chinese as F, and everything gives Chinese vibe, which is good in this game. Is supposed to be in China. Personally, I'm tired of like, well, I'm not tired of it, but it's a good like, how do you say this? It's good taking a break from Japanese stuff. Like every game set in Asia, it's like Japan, 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 Japan. It's nice that we're getting like Chinese games. Yeah, good breather. I mean, to be fair, it's not that different. And I just died. Okay, perfect. You believe crickets are lucky? That's an old Chinese custom. Crickets are lucky? I don't know, like what do they do with it? Do they catch it, they put it in their pockets, or like what? How do you make it lucky? Well, how do you bring the luck to yourself? Oh, like for example, Philippines or some shit. I mean, I know jack shit about Philippine culture. I don't know how you would center a game around Philippines. Guess you'll need some Filipino devs to do that. Because Western devs love Japan. These Chinese games only came out because China started developing their own games. They carry them in little wood cages as they travel. Ah, okay. I think that's a very, like, ancient thing, or like old thing. I don't think people do that nowadays. Yeah, Stone Age setting would go hard, now that you mention it. Also, speaking about like Chinese stuff, have you guys seen the new animated movie that's taken over as the highest grossing animated movie? That came from China. What? Do you watch movies, Darkus? I'm trying to see where the mine is. I'm looking really hard and I can— oh, it's right there. It's like here. Okay, avoid that. Not really, I don't have time. Fair enough. But if you do have time, I recommend watching, it's called Neja 2. You don't have to watch the first one. You can watch the first one if you want to, but you don't have to. I'm not the biggest CGI animation fan. I'm curious how Chinese currency exchanges with the rest of the world rates. It's like— no, like, I mean, if highest grossing as in, like, calculated equally to the world's rates. I'm pretty sure if you look it up in, like, Wikipedia, it would be converted to USD. Everything converts to USD or something. But yeah, it's like an animated movie. So you, like, previously, I think it was what was the previously highest animation movie? Something from Pixar or something from Disney, stuff like that, right? But yeah, if you're into like animations, definitely check it out. One Polish gold is 2 Chinese money. Think how much yuan is compared to $1, or how much yen is to $1. 1 yuan is only 14 US cents. How much do tickets go for there? I mean, tickets definitely don't cost as much as they do in America or Canada. How much is like a movie ticket in the US? Like $12? $12? Yeah, max. Yeah, because like Canadian dollars is around like 15, so it's probably like 12 US. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much money it made. I'm just like bringing that up just to see if you guys know it. But it's a fantastic movie. If you like high action, good animation anime, it's pretty much an anime, but in 3D animation. Depends on IMAX or time. Again, it doesn't really matter how much money it made, but apparently it did make a lot. That's besides the point, though. I recommend it. It's really nice. Prefer 2D animation? Yeah, but 3D looks really good. 3D actually looks really good. Honestly, I think this movie looks better than most of the anime action scenes out there. Like, you can take your pick of your favorite action anime scene. And it's probably better than that. (2D) has its own aura, yeah. But like, when done in 3D, it pretty much is unnoticeable if the animation is good. I don't know if you've seen, like, recently there's another anime that came from China called 2B Hero, which, like, it kind of shifts between 3D animation and 2D animation. It'll never be better than anything in Redline. You'll be surprised. Redline is definitely like one of a kind. Redline is definitely one of a kind, but this is like a different sort. I wouldn't compare it to Redline. Wouldn't be fair. What the hell is that? The moment anime started popular was because of the 3D. Yeah, but now we're shifting towards 3D, kind of. Before, 3D was kind of bad because none of the studios really know how to do it. They only did it because it was cheap. But now, like, 3D is actually getting really good. Man, I hate these enemies with kicks, man. Kicking is actually like the strongest move in this game. Like, I think I said this before, but kicking can't be deflected, can't be blocked, does a crap ton of damage, and it comes out instantly. It's like one of the hardest moves to dodge in this game. But yeah, if you have time for like a really well animated movie with really crazy action scenes, definitely give Neja 2 a try. I think it just came out in like DVD or something. Well, actually, no, not DVD. They dubbed it in English. It might be in the theaters right now. I'm not entirely sure. I know that they did the English dub for it recently. Well, I'm glad I didn't use the cute teddy bear thing. This guy would have roasted me to death. Look at that. Instant kick. Are your characters in 2D, right? Yeah. At least I think it is. It's live 2D, so that's 2D. Last movie I saw in theaters was the Fathom event showing the Vampire Hunter D back in April. Wait, April of this year? They showed Vampire Hunter D? What an honorable fighter. He was waiting behind a stack of, like, tables. Yeah, I hope so too. Hopefully you don't get sick. Sleep well, sleep well. See you next stream, Darkus. This guy just did like 3 somersaults. Just dodged every single one of my attacks. Love to see that. They did on my local cinema. What the heck is a Cinemark? For 2 days, only 1 dubbed, 1 subbed. I saw the dub. That's surprising. They actually show Vampire Hunter D. Like, I have to go to specific theaters in order to see animated stuff. Have you done some themes on your character? What do you mean by themes? I'm so glad there's no collision in this game. Collision as in like the weapons colliding with the walls and stuff. Otherwise this stupid ass sword would just get caught in everything. Seems like cyberpunk or fantasy, forest, etc. What do you mean, like, just make a different model with that theme? What? Man, you just mysteriously die in this game for like no reason. I don't know how I died. What the heck was that? Was that the spare? You message me on Discord, check it out. No, I think I'm good. I don't have money for another model. Guess you syrup boys don't have that. Denmark is a theater chain in the States that shows older stuff. They have what they call Ghibli Fest every year, where every weekend they play each one. That's actually so cool. When I saw Princess Mononoke a few years back. Ah, okay. Nah, we only have like Cineplex. And then privately owned movie theaters. And they never do like events like this. They only do blockbuster movies. Oh my god, every time. Why do these stupid, like, oil barrels just instantly kill you? You called you a syrup boy because everyone knows Canadians love their maple trees, no offense. Nah. No offense at all. Completely understand that. Although it's been like over 10 years since I've eaten maple syrup. Since I'm not a big breakfast dude. Like most of the time I just don't eat breakfast. So I don't actually have like syrup at my house. Check your Discord? Okay. I'll check it. Am I safe here? I'll take a quick look. Man, you're like never safe in this game though. You want me to pick a theme? Guess we can just do cyberpunk, fantasy, forest, and then maybe Halloween. I was the guy who ate pancakes for dinner when I was younger. Got real maple from the world market near me. You have Vegemite, or is that strictly Australian? I think it's strictly Australian. I've never seen Vegemite. Anyone you can pick? Yeah, I just picked like all three of them. All right, if you just wanted me to pick one, then I guess Halloween then. Because my model right now, it's already kind of fantasy-ish. Guess you don't have Jaffa cakes like them in England do. I don't know what Jaffa cakes are, so chances are we don't have them. Or I just never went and looked for them. I definitely never went to look for a Vegemite, but I'm pretty sure they don't sell them here. But yeah, I don't eat. I'm not a pancake guy. I eat them once in a blue moon. If I actually have breakfast. But usually breakfast is like something else for me. So yeah, I don't really eat syrup. Like a fat cookie with orange marmalade and chocolate coating. Don't have them anywhere else than Australia and England. Ah, okay. But you know what's better than maple syrup though? That's like Canadian. Have you ever had beaver tails? Yeah, I like savory breakfast as well. I used to love like peanut butter sandwiches and like Nutella and syrup sandwiches, but like not anymore. Prefer something savory. They actually beaver tail or just name? It's just a name. It's not actually beaver tails. It's like a confectionery that's in the shape. It looks like a beaver tail. It's kind of like bear claws. Of course, they're not actual bear claws. It's just like a dessert that looks like bear claws. No freaking way that hit me. Oh my god. I don't think I have funny names for stuff. My grandma used to call raisin cinnamon rolls snails. They do kind of look like snails. I'll give her that. But yeah, it's not actually a beaver tail, like an actual beaver's tail. It's just a sort of like, what do you call these? But like, is it a confection? I don't really know the name for stuff like this. It's just a dessert. It's like a baked good. But it also has like chocolate and stuff in it. Like that is much more worth eating than just maple syrup. Maple syrup is like, yeah, it is like kind of the signature of Canada and stuff, but it's just syrup, man. It's not that exciting. Like I remember some of like the tour groups or like the maple syrup factories, they would host like these little tours around their factory in wintertime, and then they would tell you to take a stick and then put it in the syrup and then go outside and roll it around in the snow and then eat it. I'm like, what the hell? Like, granted, I did because I was a kid, but now thinking about it, like, that's very unsanitary. So it's like an eclair? Yeah, kind of. I've had some excellent maple whiskey and defensive syrup. Well, that's not exactly the same. I'm just saying, like, maple syrup on its own is not that exciting. Of course, if you, like, turn it into other stuff, right? Either it's whiskey or it's like a dessert or something like that, it's much nicer. But usually, if you go to, like, an area, especially, like, the tour group I went on, that specializes in just collecting maple syrup, like that shit is very mid. In the revolutionary period, they put syrup on cakes like honey. That doesn't sound too healthy at all. Well, I'm not saying cakes are healthy to begin with, but coating them just entirely with syrup sounds like sugary death. Seriously, man? These random enemies can just like kill you. As stupid way possible too. Like this game, the deadliest enemies are just these random like grunts. The bosses aren't even that crazy. There's like one boss that was really crazy, that's about it. Most of the time my death has been just to these normal enemies. Madness retreats, what happened? Did she jump off a cliff? That's pretty good. That's like that time where she spawned near water and she took one back step into water and died. Not fighting this guy on a bridge, screw that. Also, this guy creeps me out. I don't know what the hell's going on, but my despair is increasing. I just said, oh my god, I can't believe I actually died the same way. This area is honestly AIDS. Holy crap. That random dude that kills you with despair, holy, like, how do you even get rid of that shit? Like sugar is natural, not like soda with 70 grams of added sugar. Yeah. I used to love soda. I had to cut it out. I had to cut soda out of my life. Soda was way too unhealthy. Fresh honeycomb is underrated. I've had it once. I'd love to have it again. I keep seeing shorts, like YouTube shorts of people biting into fresh honeycombs. And it looks really good. So I love to try it. Like for some reason the past week, my entire YouTube shorts recommendation has just been people biting into honeycombs. Speaking of Chinese media, have you ever seen the movie Fearless? It's an excellent period piece set in pre-World War I Shanghai. Fearless is one of my favorite movies. I loved Fearless. I used when I was still watching like cable, and actually it was never on cable. What the hell did I watch it on? Maybe I'm mistaking it for something else, but every single time I see it play somewhere, I would go watch it. Like, I'm a huge fan of, like, kung fu movies. Especially, like, Jackie Chan ones. And then also, like, the... What do you call it? The Hong Kong ones. Hong Kong used to do a really crazy amounts of action movies, and they're all really good. Yeah, but Fearless was something, like, special. The subtle scenes that get me. Yeah, he grows as a character throughout. We see him generally get humbled in spite of tragedy. Yeah, that's actually like the reason it's one of my favorite movies. Because most of the other kung fu flicks, they're just meaningless. Like, yeah, the action is nice to see. It's cool and stuff. But in terms of like character growth, there's like none. And Fearless, like, it doesn't hold back. Like, it shows, like, the consequences of being cocky, the consequences of, like, I don't know, what do people call that? Like, it shows, like, the consequences of, what did he do again? I kind of forgot. He basically did something, he actually, like, killed one of his opponents, right? And then his family sought revenge on his family. Like, I thought that was super tragic, but super real at the same time. And it wasn't like the person who killed his family was like a psycho killer or anything. Like, he knew what he has done, and then like he did it because he also loved the person that Hua killed. It was great. Yeah, like none of the characters were like stupid or like outright just psychotic. Which some of the Hong Kong movies are really like it's a really bad example of, because in a lot of these kung fu flicks, like the villain is just some crazy person who like, oh, practice kung fu into like depravity or some shit like that, and it's just like, really, that's it. It was really a movie about like the consequences of your own actions. Granted, it was like the worst possible consequence, like the worst possible thing that could have happened, but it was because he did something wrong himself. Think about Hong Kong, I think about gun fu movies like Hard Boiled and The Killer. You've definitely seen like SPL, right? SPL, I think it's also known as like, or is Infernal Affairs a different one? I think it's a separate one actually. Yeah, Infernal Affairs and SPL. Yeah, I like Fearless a lot more than the Ip Man movies. Granted, Ip Man 1 was really good. Ip Man 1 was very good, and then afterwards, Ip Man 2 was okay, and then from there on out is just garbage. It's just meaningless action kung fu choreography with like celebrity guests. Yeah, they did him dirty, man. They did him dirty and Fearless, not once but twice. His story is super tragic. Infernal Affairs is the Asian Departed, right? Like the first Ong Bak from Taiwan. Ong Bak is from Taiwan? I thought Ong Bak is from Thailand. I don't know what Asian Departed is. But if you haven't seen Infernal Affairs, if you haven't seen SPL, strongly recommend. It's like the golden age of Hong Kong cinema. This guy needs to stop blowing me off this stupid ass tower, dude. This is like the third time now. He just spams a stupid golden lotus. Oh my god. It takes me 10 years to walk here because there's no shrines near the way. Wait, did you send me something, Echo? I don't see anything. Like, you sent me a wall of text of what you could do, but I don't see, like, an image. Did you send me an image of something? That bomb gets me every time. I'm asking you to send your reference image so I can recommend you some ideas. I don't have a reference image. Like, what you see right now is what I got. Oh my god, this guy only knows how to stab. I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm not gonna fight these guys. I just say Thailand. Yeah. Have you seen The Departed from 2006? That's the same plot except it's set in Boston. I don't think I've seen Departed. Infernal Affairs is definitely from after 2006, though. I think. Actually, no. Let me make sure. Yeah, Infernal Affairs is 2002. Yeah, Infernal Affairs is very good. SPL is really good if you'd like just like pure fighting. It's just about a cop that goes on his own. And he fights the entire crime syndicate. Like beautifully choreographed scenes. Tons of action. And it doesn't like cheap out on like the brutality and stuff. Very much like the Raid. Except I kind of like it better than the Raid. Alright, now how to deal with this guy. As soon as I walk in here, I start getting despair. Which is crazy. What? Reminds me of how Reservoir Dogs is just the ending of City on Fire with Chow Yun-fat. Raid 2 had one of the best ending fights in the kitchen. Yeah, Raid 2 was very good. Raid 2, The Night Comes For You. I think there was one more I'm forgetting. Where is this guy? Where did he go? Did he fall off? Where the hell did he go? And it seems like whenever I get to a new area, this game just like shits the bed in terms of performance. Like I said, Echo, I don't plan on buying any of this new stuff. Emotes, I'm still working on it, but like an entire new model is out of the question. So if you're okay with that, you can send me some if you want. Just don't expect me to buy it. You ever seen Hard Boiled? That movie's something else. That's a Japanese movie, right? Hard Boiled? Is it Japanese or is it? I know Japanese love to use the word hard boiled. Maybe it's American. But no, I haven't seen it. Better Tomorrow is very underrated. The second one of the best shootout with a sword. I'm guessing it's like an older movie. I haven't seen a lot of the older movies. How do I get on top of here? No, Hard Boiled is from Hong Kong. It's hell of a film. I recommend Hard Boiled. It might be on YouTube as native Mandarin. Okay. I'll check it out. I hate fighting these guys. Doesn't help that the game is not performing well. Even made a spin-off sequel game on the 7th gen called Stranglehold. A little rough around the edges, but still solid. Huh. I'm not interested in the game. I'd rather just watch the movie. Think of it like a Max Payne style shooter. Funny that the dev on Max Payne loved John Woo. Max Payne? I've never played Max Payne. Max Payne's the one with like the time mechanics, right? 2 cannonballs. Why is this guy clapping? Gotta get rid of these guys. These guys summon stuff. No, I'm stuck! Why is there so many places you get stuck on in this game? Ever seen Face Off? That was John Woo's first Hollywood film. Wait. Is Face Off the one with Nick Cage? Where they swap faces with shoot, I forgot the other person's name. Is that the Nick Cage movie? I've seen like half of it. I kind of watched that movie just for the Hallelujah scene, and after I seen that, like I just lost interest. If you see that movie and go see Hardball, you can see the same style. Ah, interesting. Almost doesn't feel right if I don't get hit by that bomb. You know what? Maybe there's a shrine inside this temple. Why have I not just went straight for the temple? Oh, there's a shrine here. That is so dumb. I've been running this entire time, but there's a shrine right here. Who's this guy? You again, Wahoo, who would have thought? Hiding Chi was cruel to the core, and it only worsened after his father passed. Perhaps his death will bring about some manner of peace. Alas, this is the brother of the general? Who's as big as a house? This guy looks normal sized. Sun has taken the remaining soldiers to search for a new place to settle. I had hoped to speak with... The dead should stay in their graves, not walk among us. Among us. Who's Liu Wenxiu? But he's beyond reason now. Oh, I'm guessing he's the next boss. You're with the rebels too? This place is nothing like Cloudspire. Genwu's temple is packed with elite soldiers. Don't say I didn't warn you. Still hanging around? You're not the type to listen to advice, are you? Well, go on then. Do what you must. Is this guy gonna give me a quest or no? He's like the only guy around. Recommend going back to it. It's the best gung fu action you'll get from Hollywood. Face Off? I definitely plan on finishing Face Off one of these days. The other guy in Face Off was John. Yeah, right. John Travolta. I forgot his name for a bit. Door doesn't open from this side. Okay. Man, this game is still running like crap. Contemplating whether or not to restart my computer. I don't want to do that for every stream though, it's kind of a hassle. There's like 3 necromancers and 2 cannons. That's just fantastic. This area can't get any more disgusting than that. The heroic spirit of the sovereign shall return. The South General commands, bearer of the lotus lamps, prays ceaselessly day and night without respite. What? There's way too many doors in this game. Ooh, a cannon. Wait, this dog looks weird. That dog looked a little diseased. I hate these spear dudes with a plank. They don't flinch at all they do is stab and they hurt. Hurt a lot. One of the best stunts was from Hard Boiled when he jumps out of the exploding hospital and the flames barely hit him. All shot practically. Well, that's the thing with like Hong Kong films, right? Like back then they didn't give a shit. If you died doing stunt work, that's just part of the job. I think I watched like a documentary on that. It's pretty crazy. Like, it's honestly a miracle that Jackie Chan is still alive. Yeah, this game is not performing too well. I might need to restart the stream. Because I don't know how it is for you guys, but for me, this is insufferable. Oh goody, another fire breather thing. Big Champ broke every bone in his body at least twice, he said. Yeah, he has some really crazy injuries that he recovered from, and he continued doing his own stunt work afterwards, which is crazy. Like, if you almost die once doing stunt work, chances are you'll think about like hiring someone else to do it, right? But no, he still does all of his stunts. Very respectable. I don't know if I want to fight this guy when the game is lagging like this. Alright, I think I'm gonna restart the stream. I'll have to restart the stream. This game is not performing too well. Hopefully, if I do a restart like I did yesterday, it'll fix it. But I really don't want to do this every day. But yeah, I'm gonna restart. Probably gonna take 1 or 2 minutes. Alright, give me 1 second, I'll be right back.